Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live analysis for Bank Nifty. Today is the 27th of April 2023. The current time is 9:08 a.m. IST or 9:09 a.m. IST. And today is the monthly expiry for the month of April for both Bank Nifty and Nifty. And yeah, let me quickly first start from the overall context perspective. Okay. So yesterday, one of the zones, which I was looking at was this particular single print zone. And that's where, we saw some sort of exhaustion. Supply did indeed came in. So when the A period opened, there were a lot of good volume in terms of the supply side from, the shorts which were getting built. And there was, so 42,500, for me was the level of reference. And what happened is, there was failure to continue lower. So I was expecting some reaction at this point of control. And what happened was the auction reversed. 42,500 still sustained as the level of support. So what happened was we looked below 42,500 and failed. And then we just continued higher, or sort of, one time framing, up. And today I'm looking to see if the 43,000 level, because that's where the maximum open interest is currently present. So that's where a lot of inventory is already been prepared or already been positioned. Okay, so currently the price is opening flat. So I'll just that's fine. Okay, so while the price is getting loaded, we have got some good amount of buying activity or the distribution from the buyers in this zone, and we also have got trapped sellers lower. Yeah, so they are the ones. So once this single print zone, so this is that this is that single print zone. Once this got tagged, this got cleared, that we were just one time framing higher. And as the price is opening lower or flat, now we need to observe the reaction at 42,600, 700 and 800. Yeah, so the pre-open, so we'll get some clarity. So the pre-open is flat, just 76 points. Where is HDFC? HDFC is also flat, just 1 point opening lower, 1.3. Okay, so now what is the action plan? So let me just quickly disable the OI and I'll just delete this. So overall we are balancing, the 3-day, what I'll say is we are balancing and we are breaking above. So as we are breaking above, this is giving me hints that the shorts are the ones, who are currently the ones which are under pressure. So 43,000 is the level, which I'm expecting to be tagged, because we are about the yearly level, and I'm expecting this zone as liquidity and more supply to come in, but I'm not seeing those things coming in. So if I just go to the dashboard and just do the analysis of the current inventory. So first of all, so this is for Nifty. Let me go back to Bank Nifty. Okay. So for Bank Nifty, what we see is 42,800 is where a lot of, yesterday, we had a good change in OI. So 42,800 is gonna be acting as the level of support. Even though price is opening lower below it, 42,800 is one of the zones, which I'll be looking at. And also from the supply meter, it is giving me hints that we might be having some bounce back below 42,800. So if so, wait for the first candle to be close and wait for some clarity. But 42,800 is an important reference, because that's where maximum positions were executed or were created based on the change in OI, and very few, and what we see is the calls are the ones who are covering, so I'm expecting some responsive buying and taking the price higher. And if I look from the market profile chart, so 42,753, so we have just one one level. So what I'll be looking at is look below, fail, and then it continues higher. And also these are the zones where a lot of put positions have been executed yesterday, so they will be reloading and they will be adding more to the positions. Okay, uh, and we also have got trapped open interest from the call perspective. So 40 to 800 is where the calls are the ones who are trapped. So 40 to 800, wait for some clarity. So one of the trade plan is, does it look below and go lower towards 40 to 700, or if it breaks 40 to 800, I'll be looking to tag the highs, because that's where the action is going to happen. So the price will open in next 30 seconds, and let me just add the delta, sorry, this chart. So 42 700, right? So 42 600, and here it will be 42 900. Okay, let's see. So the price has opened, and 40 to 800, if you see, that's where the price is just going higher. So, and we are having sort of responsive buying. So I'll just go to this chart, and if you see, it failed to took out the stop, it looked below, and now the price is just going higher. So we don't chase the current price, which is developing. Delta is definitely positive. Okay, so I'm just looking at, so what is happening is we are having some reaction, but 40 to 800 is the level which is still sustained. Okay, so price is just hovering around it. So 40 to 800 is still the level of acceptance. I would be taking a long trade here, a quick long trade, because this is telling me that we failed to move lower. So odds are higher that we will be moving higher, and that is backed by okay, so this is still getting loaded. Yeah, so we just tagged the previous day high and we are just developing sideways. That's fine, but I'm looking for the price to go higher. So here call is in positive delta, put is in negative delta. This will give you hint right from the opening that the calls are the ones which are getting bought, and I'm looking for this price to go above, clear this, because this is where liquidity is there, but there are no good volumes coming in, and the delta is also here pretty flat. Okay, so 40 to 800 is the zone where the supply is still getting shut off. I'm just zooming in, and now it is trying to break that level, but it's not doing it with the enough strength. So those who bought yesterday, they are the ones who are protecting these positions. And what we have is, so I'll just delete this. We have got an unfinished auction to the top, and we have got an unfinished auction to the bottom. Okay, so now we are seeing continuation to the higher side. Yeah, 262, 268, no major, but yeah, it is still positive. So 40 to 800 is where both call and put positions are created, but put are a bit higher compared to calls. This is that number which is giving me a notification, or telling me giving me some clarity. And that's how I'm combining the data with the how the price is getting developed. This is a skill which you should develop in order to stay in the game for a longer time. Okay. We are still seeing some supply coming in at higher levels. Puts are the ones which are going lower. Yeah, so let it go higher. I'm waiting for this to be broken. So 40 to 800 is the strong level of support, because for next week's expiry, that's where a lot of call put positions are getting created. Let me see if I can get next week's data here. No, I'm not. But if you do the OI analysis, it will give you some clarity. Okay, so it is just hovering around this particular zone was cleared. We are seeing some supply around previous day's close, but yes, I'm looking for continuation to the higher side, because this is where there are stops or liquidity present. Yeah, and so this is a clear, so 268 to 288. Yeah, so this was a good move. I think that was a good opening trade. And we are seeing again the price is trying to go higher, because this is that zone where supply exited, not exited, but the profits were booked and supply came in. So this is that sell, the zone of where I saw supply coming in. Yeah, so we are still in that zone, and yeah, so we still have an upper balance, and we still have got areas on the top which will be cleared, getting cleared today. Okay, so the sellers are the one in pressure. From the future, it has given a breakout. I'm looking on the spot whether it can give a breakout or not, because this is where stops are present. This is where liquidity is present. So yes, futures this breakout is giving a breakout on the upside. Now the spot is also doing the same, and this 268.1 call option is now at 307. This is that 40 to 600 put ITM, and this was the clean sweep which I was looking at, and I'll be exiting. So if you are in a long trade, plan to exit at 40 to 900, because that's where again some supply will be coming in. So book couple of or book the entire profits here, and when it retraces, then you can add, or book some partial things here, lots here, and then you can start trailing your SL. So at the moment you can keep your SL below this, exits a few positions, and keep your SL below this, and as it continues higher, then you can start trailing your SL. But yes, we are having a good breakout. So nice breakout is happening. So today the call trade, it was successful. It's still developing higher, so still going higher. And it is hitting the stops. Okay, so nice up move, and if I just look at it, this is that supply zone. This is where I'm expecting again some supply to come in. So look below 42,747 and failed. Look above. So these are the two zones, and it has already broken one of this zone here. So this is now in a bullish territory, and let's see whether so some sort of exhaustion is coming in. But if you have still trailing your SL, you can now from this candle low you can take the half of this candle, and some supply is definitely going to come in. It has taken out, so there was a single print zone. Okay, something went wrong to the chart. Let me just hit refresh. Okay, and let me, I think the reason is not this one, because Go charting is updating its library, and sometimes it messes up the chart. Which is this rectangle? Nope. Okay, this is the rectangle. I'm just deleting that drawing. So that's where that was a single print zone where supply was going to come in. And here if you see, there is lack of supply. If you look at the print which is happening from the current order book, 0 indicates that there is lack of supply. Good in terms of supply is definitely coming in. I'll just delete this too. So I got one reference here. Now I'm expecting some sort of buying at this zone, and see, particularly at this level, 42,860 level is where I should see some buying. Failure to do that is, then we can expect again continuation to the lower end. Okay, some buying is definitely happening now. That is at previous day's high. I'm expecting people to reload. It is still okay. It is breaking now. That's fine. But one good trade is all you need. So this was a good trade from 268 something to 329, or if you have about 330 or 330ish. But yeah, this was a good trade opportunity. Okay, so we did saw some buying happening, people reloading, and now we are again moving higher. So this was another good trade location to take the which is taking the prices higher. Okay, so we are just it's not even 9:30 yet, and we have a good breakout, but I need some good volumes to come in. Currently there are very thin volumes, and look at the intensity now. It is still developing higher, so it's still developing above 42,911 level. And if I look at HDFC, so this is the HDFC chart. Okay, so this was so we are having next level at 1681, and some supply will again be coming in at 16,686. But right now, yes, there is, so the current high is not broken, so that's a sign which I'll be looking at why it is not broken. Okay, so I'm expecting further continuation to the higher side. The next level of resistance is at 43,000. Okay, so 43,900, again a lot of put positions are getting created. 43,900 next week also they are getting created, and for this today's expiry we are having trapped call positions, or the put call positions are getting created at 43,900. So 43,900, this is an important level which is happening. What is happening is more call positions have been created compared to put. Which will change in next minute or so, because at 9:30 we will be seeing a new data, because the OI data comes every 3 minutes. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so put positions have been created at 42,900. Now I'm looking for this as a bounce back. So we got yeah, there are some supply coming in. I would not say unfinished auction, but yeah, this is a weak, or a poor, not a good high. Okay. Yes, so yeah, I think today's session was I hope good compared to a couple of sessions where the opening, understanding the opening or decoding the opening was a bit challenging. Okay, so thank you again, and yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just use the comment box or live chat, or just comment in this video below. Yeah. Okay guys, so I just have another call in next 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna get ready for that. So just look at that, and 43,000 is the level where max positions have been getting created. So just start observing this, and now slowly some buying volume is coming in. So yes, so okay, so thank you again, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Yeah, take care, bye for now.